The Forbidden One, also known as the original Rec Room creepypasta. When you look at Rec Room, you don't really expect it to be a horror game, apart from all the fan-made horror games. Well, as it turns out, Rec Room has a dark secret that we'll be talking about today. This creepypasta is so popular it even got the attention of the developers, who decided to hop on the trend and add some Easter eggs. But how did it all start? It all started with the old Rec Room loading screen. There was a glitch and a shadowy figure was sometimes seen standing in the background. Some thought it was a game glitch, others thought it was intentional. The most common theory is that it was just a copy of your avatar without shaders. One day, Reddit user ShadyMaze22 made a post saying,
"There is a black figure in the login screen, just look behind you and stare for about a minute, then you see an outline with specks. It's unnerving."
The creepiest part is that other people confirmed it, saying they've also seen it and heard creepy noises in their dorms. Not long after, Rec Room changed their loading screen, but that doesn't mean that they stopped the Forbidden One. In fact, in the patch notes, the developers wrote, "Remove the Forbidden One." Sounds familiar? Minecraft did the same thing with Herobrine. At this point, it's been a few months and we haven't heard about or seen the Forbidden One. But one Reddit user decided to message Rec Room on Instagram asking if the Forbidden One has lore behind it. And guess what? Rec Room responded.
"We believe so. We just have to go through these old tapes real quick. Here it is, the first log.
Rec Room Science Department, February 23rd, 1987, Log 1.
After receiving a strange void-like substance coming from what looks like Space Coach, Dr. and other scientists gather to the site to test its capabilities.
This couldn't have possibly been from our world. I have talked to Cloud and no sock in existence matches it palette. What if we could use this for good? This is a pretty unique color and seems to not be affected by light. Could make for some interesting builds and maps."
I completely agree. Now I can finally make that deep dark space map I always wanted to do.
It seems fine for now, but let's keep a close watch. No more than just normal geometric shapes for this substance. We don't want to mess with more than we can bargain for.
And this is where the lore begins. The scientists talk about a color palette that doesn't exist in Rec Room. Since they're talking about the Forbidden One, it's safe to assume the color is most likely purple. It would make sense as Scientist 2 mentions he can finally make a deep dark space map. I knew there was more about the Forbidden One, so I searched in different places like Discord and I found a message by Swag saying there is no Forbidden One, followed by an answer from an actual Rec Room employee saying, well, never mind. Then we started seeing videos popping up on YouTube of people getting hacked by the Forbidden One. Even Rec Room themselves got hacked.
Building in Rec Room. So you see, let's go get started.
Heroes think it's fun. Nothing bad happened, right?
This is where Rec Room started adding more and more of the Forbidden One into the game. A ton of people saw a floating purple bucket in the rec center, as well as notes hidden all over the place. There's also cryptic text that I managed to decipher with Visionaire cipher, and it says,
"Ever since this campus introduced theater plays, I've been ruining them non-stop by controlling its creatures with my puppeteering. A break from time to time doesn't hurt, right? Plus that's not the only thing I'm doing. I can be everywhere at once if I want to. Oh, and by the way, the key you used to unlock this puzzle is the identity of the player communicating with you all. Shocking, right? Not really. It was a bit expected from you all. All I can say about her is that, well, we're connected in a way. One cannot exist without the other now. Did you know that the coach you know was just a regular player a few years ago?"
I'm sorry, but what? Is it possible that the coach is the Forbidden One? To me, it seems like the Forbidden One started out as a glitch, and Rec Room saw an opportunity and ran with it. But instead of making it creepy to the point where people would stop playing the game, they made it a purple bucket. And personally, I think they could have made it creepier. What do you think of the Forbidden One?